Today, just simply tell us what was your overall thoughts on today's game.
First, I want to give just credit, shout out to them. They were a really, really good team, in my opinion. They were a team that could compete with any other team in this league, and just give credit to them. They're a very athletic team. But I think we just continue to just stick to the way we play and dominate the game in the parts that we knew were open or easier, I would say, like attacking, spreading the floor. I think we just stuck to things like that and tried to just poke the blind pig.
Yeah, piggybacking on what Dede said, I think today was just one of those games, just a junkyard dog game. You know, it might not look pretty, but we came out with the W, so that's all that mattered at the end of the day.
You guys have been winning games based on your defensive emphasis. In the last 20 seconds, Fusini got that rebound, and then David Duquesne on the next possession had that huge block. How important were those two plays when you guys were up by 2 possessions, but still, you never know in college basketball?
I think those plays were very key, just like you mentioned, and saw from that viewpoint as well. And Foos and Dave, they tend to make a lot of great energetic plays that helps us on the defensive end. They go and block, they rebound, they crash hard. And sometimes you need guys to be able to do that. And then sometimes you need to see that, like players like us, we need to see that so we can do our jobs even more, the little things, instead of just other people thinking we're just going to score, create for our teammates, and just make the ball. We have to contribute in other ways in smaller areas as well. So just having them teammates like that, that just helps us and our whole group.
Yeah, I'll say the same. Just having teammates that can make those effort plays and know that that's what they're about. That really helps our team grow and keep getting better each day. So credit to Foos. Coach got on them at halftime, told them to play harder, came out with a double-double. Yeah, Fool.
Fellas, what about the term trap game? Did you guys think about that before the game and wonder whether or not you're heavily favored coming into this game? Did you guys talk about what this team had to offer, you know, as an opposing team to you?
Yeah, Coach mentioned, he said that they're a good team and they can compete with anybody. They have great players, they have players who can start in this league and perform. So he hit it right on the tee. He said, like, if we don't go out here and play, it's gonna be a tough, gritty game. And just kudos to them. They were a good team, but we came out here and we got the W. That was all that mattered.
Yeah, I definitely think it was definitely in our favor going into this game. So we knew what we had to do to get the job done. But with their athletic ability, I guess it kind of shocked us as a team and some of the coaches as well. So credit to them for sure, especially being an independent school.
Dede, with what you're comfortable sharing, this is obviously the first chance we've had to talk to you since you've come back onto the court. Just what has it meant being back and providing for this team, and what has the journey been like returning to your home on the court?
It's been tough at the beginning of the recovery process, to be honest. But it mean a lot to me. I just love to be around my brothers and teammates, man. If I'm away from basketball, I don't know what I'm doing, or really I'll have an odd feeling of not hooping. So just being around the game, man, being able to just see light, see my teammates and compete with and against them every day, that means the most to me. And if I can do that every day and so on, just to get to where we all need to get individually, I'm with it.
I believe it was 41 of your guys' points came from off the bench today, and I know that number may be a little deceiving because we're used to Dede in the starting lineup, but how key is it to get contributions from players off the bench, especially in a game like this?
I think it's big. You know, we've been preaching a lot in the locker room, next man up mentality. So when Dede went out, the coaches was preaching that to us, like next man got to step up. Like he brings a lot to our team. So the next person that stepped up, it was Jake, and you know he was playing his ass off every game ever since he's been playing. So credit to him. And I feel like that spark off the bench is what's contributing to the points off the bench. And you know, the best scorer at 8-10 coming off the bench as well.
Dave, just curious from a player's perspective, when you were out, you was able to watch the team from the sidelines effectively. What perspective did you get seeing them on the court when you're not there? Did you learn anything maybe different about the teammates that you don't normally see when you're on the court with them?
I just learned a better feel, to be honest. I just learned to see from a different viewpoint. Although, like, when I'm in a game, I don't see things as slower or as like visual as they appear when I'm actually in street clothes on the bench. But if I just come out the game, my vision is the same as if I'm in the game in the uniform. So that just helped me, honestly, just being out and seeing like how my other teammates move and react and how certain ones play, what spots they like to get through. I'm kind of a quick learner when it comes to my teammates. I like to pick brains, so I just really studied that, and then how we would move the ball or not move the ball. When I was able to just see live game, it's a blessing because you can't see that all the time. Some guys don't get to sit out, and some guys don't get to sit out and play. And I'm one of those people who had to do that, but really just seeing how my teammates move and operate without me being on the floor was what I seen.
Just for both of you, outside of Rasul Diggins in the UMass game, you guys have had success against just about every guard defensively, and then you include tonight Wesley Cardette, leading scorer, only went for 2 of 13. What's helped you guys defensively, being able to lock down all these guards, and is that something that you guys expect to continue happening?
Yeah, definitely 110% expectation on our end, just to continue to just grind games out and stop players, man. That's how you play basketball. That's how you win games. You stop the best guys, and you won't be able to do that every night. But if we continue to lay our hats on that and on the defensive end, where we just gotta cut people's water off, and that's what we need to do and continue to abide by at a high level.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, piggybacking off what he said. Yeah, same thing. You know, just that's been our motto. Especially, it's really just mostly just us telling each other have pride and guarding the ball. So you don't let your man score on you. We good. We get a defensive stop. Now we can go on the other end, operate. So you go ahead.
Looking specifically at Wesley Cardette today, what was the game plan going in, and why do you guys think you were able to execute it so well?
The game plan was our defensive principles really gap up on the entire team. They have shooters, they're athletic, just like a lot of other teams in the A-10 are. But I'm gonna just say personally, for me, what triggered me was the draft board talk, and Coach did a good job of communicating that. I'm sure they used that to try and fuel our fire, which is great. But that's personally the thing that got me was he's on the draft boards, and for me, he is a great player. Don't get me wrong, but it was just many compliments given to him. So that's what triggered and fueled my fire, and I think my teammates as well.
Yeah, that definitely made me want to come out and just play straight defense. I don't know if y'all seen, I had got me a block today. I was locked in on defense today, for sure.
Good block.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my guy. Yes, sir.
Thank you, gentlemen.